Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Overwatch Cinematics in release order part 3. If you want to check out my previous reactions to part 1 and 2, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access them. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
My family tells of an ancient legend about two great dragon brothers, the dragon of the North Wind and the dragon of the South Wind. Together, they upheld balance and harmony in the heavens. But the two brothers argued over who could better rule their land. Their quarrel turned to rage, and their violent struggle darkened the skies, until the dragon of the South Wind struck down his brother, who fell to earth, shattering the land. The dragon of the South Wind had triumphed, but as time passed and he realized his solitude, the sweetness of victory turned to ash. For years, the bereft dragon's grief threw the world into discord, and he knew only bitterness and sorrow. One day, a stranger called up to the dragon and asked, "O Dragon Lord, why are you so distraught?" The dragon told him, "Seeking power, I killed my brother, but without him, I am lost." The stranger replied, "You have inflicted wounds upon yourself, but now you must heal. Walk the earth on 2 feet as I do. Find value in humility. Then you will find peace."
You are not the first assassin sent to kill me. And you will not be the last.
You are bold to come to Shimara Castle, the den of your enemies.
This was once my home. Did your masters not tell you who I was?
I know who you are, Hanzo. I know you come here every year on the same day. You risk so much to honor someone you murdered.
You know nothing of what happened.
I know you tell yourself that your brother disobeyed the clan, and that you have to kill him to maintain order. That it was your duty.
It was my duty, and my burden. That does not mean I do not honor him.
You think you honor your brother Genji with incense and offerings? Honor resides in one's actions.
You dare to lecture me about honor? You are not worthy to say his name! Yuga wagateki wo kurau! Yujin no ken wo kure! Only a Shamada can control the dragons. Who are you? Do it then. Kill me.
No. I will not grant you the death you wish for. You still have a purpose in this life, brother.
No. No. My brother is dead. Genji.
The dragon knelt upon the ground. For the first time, he was able to clearly see the world around him, and he became human. The stranger revealed himself as his fallen brother. Reunited, the two set out to rebuild what they had once destroyed.
What have you become?
I have accepted what I am, and I have forgiven you. Now you must forgive yourself. The world is changing once again, Hanzo, and it's time to pick a side.
Real life is not like the stories our father told us. You were a fool for believing it so.
Perhaps I am a fool to think there is still hope for you. But I do. Think on that, brother.
Okay, Hanzo and Kenji. Hanzo, wait, I don't understand the story behind him killing his brother for the family or whatever. That's no excuse. That's no excuse. To be killing your own sibling. For what? What are you doing? But anyways, he's alive, somewhat, Kenji. He kind of gives me like a Darth Vader kind of thing about him, you know. He seems like his entire body is now made out of mechanical parts, and the only thing that looks fleshy, you know, is his face, and even that looks terrible, you know. So oh gosh. And Kenji says he's forgiven his brother for what he has done to him. I don't know if I could ever do that. Honestly, I don't know. But you know, that's Kenji. He has mastered that forgiveness in himself and forgiveness for others who have done him wrong. Congratulations to you, but if it were me, I just don't know. I honestly don't know whether I'd allow that person who I considered as my brother, who has been my brother for so long, like since the day I was born. He killed me, and now I must forgive him. I just can't see that. I can't see that, you know. But yeah, this was amazing. This was a nice cinematic. And I saw the moon. It had like a city on it. Like I could see some lights. Not very natural looking lights, but actually like something that was organized, you know, like a city. that's on the moon. So that's also quite interesting that, you know, humanity have also advanced to the point where they are now colonizing other celestial bodies in space. And I'm wondering, does Overwatch actually go like outside of Earth and further into space? Like on different planets in the solar system maybe? I'm just wondering about that. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Alright. Next.
Overwatch, coming to PC and consoles May 24th.
My dearest Fariha, every mother hopes for a better life for her daughter. I was willing to fight and die for it. I taught you that there is nothing more important than protecting the ones you love. You grew up surrounded by heroes. They filled your head with stories of adventure and dreams of glory. And one day, you wanted to join them, but it was not the life I wanted for you. I never told you of the weight I carry from all those I killed to keep everyone safe. But I always did what was asked of me. Until one day, I could not take the life I needed to. I hesitated, and everything changed. The people who I was supposed to protect died, and I was left behind, gravely wounded. The world believed that I was dead. I thought perhaps that was for the best. I've lost so much in my life. I've said goodbye to so many friends. I've buried the ones closest to me. But for all that I have lost, I know that there are still people who need to be protected. So I cannot stop fighting. Not yet. Not while there are people still waiting for me. One day, I hope you'll understand. Your mother, Anna.
Okay, this is a different character. It's not all glitz and glamour like everybody else. Her story is very gritty as well, you know. Very dark in a way, you know. I think she was like an assassin for Overwatch. She had to do some very, you know, you consider terrible things to keep the world at peace, killing a lot of people. Just like Widowmaker, and I think she met her match when she was fighting against Widowmaker, and Widowmaker won against her, and you know she failed in her mission, Anna. And yeah, she didn't want this kind of life for her daughter, and that's completely understandable. These people who we would consider as heroes, you know, you generally don't know what exactly do they have to do to become heroes. And Anna probably should have explained it further to her daughter. What do we do? You know, it's not just all smiles and happiness and joy, and you know, we have war stories about our victories and stuff like that. It's very bloody. People die. There's a lot of pain involved, and a lot of people that you care about can also die in this kind of field of work. So probably she should have further explained that to her daughter, that, you know, this is not something that's going to be fun. You know, it's not going to be fun. And yeah, I like how Anna was trying to make sure that her daughter is having a happy life in her occupation of work, if I can say that. Yeah, it's cool. So on one side, the bad people, I would say, Widowmaker side, you know, they have their own assassin, the Widowmaker. And then on the Overwatch or ex-Overwatch side, they have their own assassin, who is Anna. Or should I say snipers? Yeah, I should call them snipers. But they're still assassins, but yeah. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Wow. Wow. Last Bastion. Wow. I'm still trying to recollect everything that I've just seen right now. This must be an Omnics robot, right? This machine. Yeah, it was a tool of war. It was a machine of war. Like, it has guns everywhere, bristling with guns. Guns on its arm, gun at the back, you know. Really, these types of machines were like Terminators during the Omicrisis. And yeah, it's amazing. Just seeing the battle, you know, seeing the Omnics robots facing up against other human beings. And I saw some human beings with like armor, like they look like space marines. From Warhammer 40k. Sorry guys that I'm, you know, equating some things that I've seen here with Warhammer 40k. It's just that, you know, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I saw some people there looking like they were super soldiers with armor and had these unique weapons that could destroy the machines. And the machines themselves, like, you know, there were so many of them. Like, literally, that entire landscape was a battlefield. Fire everywhere, ash everywhere, darkness. And now, after the Omicrisis is over, that entire landscape has turned into this green, lush field that is covering up all the dead, covering up all the leftover machines that, you know, were destroyed. And in the far distance, you could see a city, you know, shining in the sunlight. That was quite beautiful. That was very, very beautiful. That scenery that they showed us, like from that forest, you would see this huge expanse of grass pastures, and then in the far distance, you would see the city. I wonder why was it heading there? What was the objective to head to that location? Yeah, I'm just wondering about that. But once it downloaded the information from one of its own fallen machine brethren, if I can say that, it reverted back into its attack mode, if I can say that. And it was going to fight in the city, but it wouldn't have lasted long. I think even if it reached like the outskirts of the city, they would have realized that that's an Omnics robot and it's attacking, so we gotta destroy it. So it was never gonna make it. Luckily, the bird came back and it pulled it back into its passive mode, that blue, you know, blue light, yeah, for the passive mode, if I can say that. And yeah, it's back. It went back into the forest. But I could also see that the Omnics robot had some sort of like PTSD, especially when that woodpecker was, you know, pecking at the tree trunk, and you know it could hear the sound, and it sounded like gunshots. And you know the Omnics robot went into complete panic mode right there, and it just started transforming into its attack mode and started destroying everything around it. So that's also quite interesting, that these machines, yes, they are intelligent, but also they are having weaknesses, like mental weaknesses that you would usually associate with human beings, you know, or you know, organic creatures like us, and not necessarily with machines. But you could see with this machine, it was afraid. It went into a force of habit, you know, in self-preservation. It just started attacking because it heard something that sounded similar to gunshots. So yeah, that was quite interesting to see that happen. Yeah, it was a beautiful story, very beautiful story. Wow. I think we need more backstory on this Omnicrisis. I think we need like a movie on this. I mean, we've had the World of Warcraft movie, right? Let's have a movie on Overwatch. Let's see when the Omnicrisis began, how it progressed and how it ended, with Overwatch being the spear, the tip of the spear that defeated, or should I say that brought the world back into normalcy after that great war. Yeah, I think we need to see something like that. Wow, this is beautiful. This is very, very beautiful. Okay, let's continue.
Baby anymore, Mama. Stop treating me like one.
Listen to me, mija. Get the flour and get back quickly. No stops.
Fine.
I worry about Alejandra every day. No longer a child and nowhere near grown up. She is at a crossroads. I tell her about the heroes who saved our world time and time again because I want to give her hope. But I'm afraid that she could be forced to make a choice that will decide the direction of her life.
Hey, Ale! Where you going, girl?
Nowhere?
Nowhere's right. Come here. You gotta see this. Here. Look at this thing. Give him what he deserves.
I don't know. I've gotta go.
Come on. Do it! It's just a bucket of bolts.
I have to go to the store before it closes or my mama's gonna kill me.
What? Hey! It's gonna be hard without any money, Nina.
Come on! Give it back! I need it!
Let's go!
Hey! Where are you going? My money!
Check that out! Hey, come on, compa, get up. Who's that? You see anything? Who's there? Enough games, perro! Come out and fight! No, please,
These aren't your streets anymore!
No, please,
Get on the truck, let's go!
You don't get off that easy.
Eat this!
You saved me. Why?
Old habits die hard, I guess. Run home, kid. It ain't safe out here.
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Not anymore.
I think you are.
You're late, mija. I've been worried sick. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama, but you won't believe what happened tonight. Los muertos, they came and they took my money.
And then there are the times when I see her smile and the hope in her eyes, and I think maybe I don't need to worry about Alejandra after all.
Overwatch.
Oh, okay, all right. This cinematic was also quite interesting. Soldier 76, the leader of Overwatch. Yeah, he really looks like RoboCop, you know, with that visor that he has. It's interesting, you know. The age of heroes is done. It's over. However, the people have not forgotten what they've done. Their deeds in saving their lives and their livelihoods and, you know, the whole world. They haven't forgotten what Overwatch has done for everybody. So yeah, that's good. That's actually very good. I'm just, you know, remembering in terms of, you know, like Star Wars, how people have just forgotten the Jedi overnight. You know, literally, they just forgot about the Jedi. And in this storyline, at least, you know, you could still see some posters. There's even a museum that has the Overwatch members' memorabilia and whatever they've collected from defeating various enemies. You know, there's still that historical culture that still permeates with the people. That, you know, there used to be an organization called Overwatch, and they were the ones who protected all of us. So yeah, that's good. It's good that, you know, there's still people out there who believe in Overwatch, even though Overwatch has been disbanded by the political apparatus of their countries. Yeah. And wow, he was really vicious when he was attacking these bandits or whoever these people are. I don't know if he killed any of them. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. There was one that he was bashing in his head with, I don't know, like a piñata or something. You know, that thing that holds so much sweets inside it. And then, you know, yeah, he was using that as a weapon just to bang on this person's head. So yeah, I'm not sure if he actually killed anyone there, but I think he did. There were some people who did get shot and then, you know, fell to the floor. Maybe they're just unconscious. I don't know. And the bandits had this fluorescent tattoos. That was quite cool. That was actually really cool. Funny but cool. Really. That was amazing. Really, it was quite beautiful to see with the fluorescent lighting like that. And yeah, wow, the leader is still active. He's still fighting crime in his own way, in his own subtle way. Well, not really subtle. I mean, there were a lot of explosions, but yeah, in his own way, he's still fighting for the good of the people. Or he's, still investigating on those who betrayed Overwatch. Yeah, probably that too. Okay. Wow.
Coming to PC and consoles May 24th.
Well guys, that's it with part 3 of Overwatch Cinematics in release order playlist. Yeah, these 4 cinematics that I've watched, the one with Hanzo and Kenji, Ana, the Omnics robot, as well as Soldier 76. It's been quite interesting, really very interesting. Very powerful stories, stories pertaining to the Omnics side of things, that robot, the last Bastion, and then also you had the side of the Overwatch members, how dark it really is. It's not all hunky-dory, heroes saving the day. It's actually far darker than most would expect. So yeah, that was also quite interesting to see that. And then we had a story between this mafia family. I think they're a mafia family. The Hanzo and Kenji situation, brothers fighting against each other. One brother tried to kill the other brother to save face or to save the family somehow. I don't know what nonsense. He's going to try to justify his reason for killing his brother. But yeah, we got that story as well. Quite interesting. And it's just so amazing. This universe of Overwatch is really something. It's far deeper than I thought, really. It's almost like these stories that Blizzard has created, the ones with World of Warcraft, the one with Overwatch, the ones with StarCraft. These things need to have their own movies. They really do. This is good. Or a TV series, This is actually really good. Especially from Overwatch. I can see it right now, how successful it would be, actually, if there was a TV series or even a movie based on Overwatch. Especially dealing with the Omicrisis, Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Guys, that's it for today. If you liked the video, remember to give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And also remember, if you want to check out the original playlist, the link is in the description below. Okay, until next week Wednesday, bye bye.